Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So you guys might be wondering why my hair is damp, and the reason is because I'm going to be giving you guys a full review on the Revlon one-step hairstyling brush. That was a mouthful, but I will be giving you guys a review on that. I have had the brush for a while now, but I haven't used it in a while, so my hair has grown quite a bit since I last used it, so I'm excited to see how much I like it using it on a longer hair. And I just wanted to give you guys my overall opinion and just things that I like and don't like about the brush. I will be letting you guys in on some tips before using the brush. So I would definitely say an important tip to know is to not use the brush while your hair is extremely damp. It just is not healthy for your hair when it's so wet to touch something that is so hot. So it will definitely damage your hair a lot if you are using it as soon as you get out of the shower. So my hair is a little damp and it's starting to dry just because I'm making the video, but I will be using it, and this will just cause overall less damage on your hair with the heat that is shot out of the brush. So it's just super important. Do not use the brush if your hair is extremely wet. Wait a little bit, especially if you're getting ready to go out. It's a good idea to start on makeup or just like any other little regimen that you want to do before you start doing your hair. And going back to keeping your hair healthy, it is always important to use somewhat of a shield on your hair, just in any product that you use that has a little bit of heat in it. So I definitely use this all the time whenever I'm putting anything on my hair that could potentially damage it, because no matter how low of a degree that you're using something, you will still be damaging your hair at least a little bit. So I have the Amika, it's called the Shield. It's an anti-humidity spray. So again, you want to spray this on damp hair. You don't want to spray it on something that's super wet, and you can even spray this on dry hair. And another little tip is that the brush actually does work on dry hair as well. I know it is a like blow dryer in itself, but it also just helps style things and maybe just keep, like, for example, if you don't shower the next day and you want to use the brush, you're still able to use the brush and you'll still be able to get that blowout look. So that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so one final thing I'm going to mention is, or just overall talk about, is just the brush itself. So it is pretty like user friendly. I feel like you can basically move it anywhere and do whatever you want with it, like wrist wise, like the movement. And then also it just has 4 settings including off. So it goes off, cool, high, and low. So cool is cool air shooting out of the brush, and then low is a low setting of hot air that's coming out of the brush, and then high is a more intense overall like air that's exiting the brush. So it's pretty easy to use. I try to use low as much as I can, just because I feel like anything at a lower degree is always better for your hair. So I would definitely recommend using low. And I'm going to be showing you guys the difference between low and high. So I'll probably do one half of my hair on the low setting for a just layer, because I'm going to break my hair up in layers. And then I'll do the high on another side, and just also give you guys the time difference of how long it would take me to get the same kind of look on one side and how long it would take me to get the other look in another setting on the other side. Looking a lot in this direction, but that's because that's where I have like a portable little mirror. So I'm gonna first probably start off on, I want to say this side, and I will probably do the higher setting. So I'm probably just gonna do a little bit of a time lapse because it's really loud. I'll just show you guys. Oh, it's not even plugged in. I'm smart. Okay, so now it's plugged in, and I'll show you guys how loud it sounds on the high. It's like really loud. And then I'm going to show you guys just the low. Oh, that's cool, sorry. This is the low setting, and then that's the cool setting. So I will probably be just doing like a little time lapse little montage to show you guys how it comes out. Okay guys, so I just finished the first half of my hair, or first side of my hair, and honestly I did it at a higher setting, so when I was actually touching the ends of my hair, it was actually like burning my fingertips, which I don't think you can see in the time lapse, but it definitely was a lot hotter. So I'm kind of excited to use the low setting on this side, and I didn't do a timestamp of it, so I will be doing that in the next layer of hair that I do. But for now I'm going to do the second half on the low setting. So this setting is, or this side is done now. So this side is done now, and they pretty relatively like look the same. I'm just going to show you guys from a closer angle. This one I feel like has maybe a little bit more bounce for some reason than this one. This one feels a little bit more flatter, but I definitely like the lower setting better, and it honestly didn't even take as long as I like thought it would have taken. So I definitely love this one better. And I'm just going to do the second layer again just to show you guys a little bit with more hair how much of a difference, or if there is any difference. And then from there I'm pretty much just going to do the rest of my hair in the lower side. Show you guys a before. And so again, this side will be the higher intensity version of it, and then this will be the low one, so that you guys can just see if there is a difference. And then I will be doing the rest of my hair just all on low and give you guys an overall opinion about the product. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so now I'm going to talk a little bit more about the techniques that I'm using to get the blowout with the styling brush. So what you'll notice is that I'm actually twirling the brush throughout my hair, and that's basically to give it some volume and also give it the little curves at the end of your hair, which allow it to look like a blowout. Another thing that you'll notice is that I will pick up my hair to a vertical angle, and the reason why I do that is because sometimes I don't always touch the root of my hair, so it still will remain a little wet. So I do that so that I can get as close to my scalp as possible, and also just make sure that I am doing it in the fashion of it being all pretty much straight. I don't like when certain parts of my hair are straight and the rest are a little wonky, so that definitely helps if you're having any issues with that. And also I didn't really feel like it was necessary to show you guys the top part of my hair because it pretty much is all repetitive. Finishing look, and honestly I love it. Like, I feel like for the amount of time that I put into it, which honestly wasn't very much, it looks really good and I feel really presentable. And I don't know why I haven't utilized this as much as I should, just because I oftentimes go out looking like a crazy person who just got electrocuted when I have this tool all along here at home that I'm literally not using. And I really love it, and I honestly probably would give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason why it isn't a 10 out of 10 is just because of the heat. It does like get really hot, and it like hurts to touch my hair because of how hot it is, or it just doesn't hurt, but you know what I mean. So that's probably the only reason why, but it is really affordable and it's really great. And honestly, it really is a one-step item, because I feel like if I wanted to try and curl it, I maybe could do that, but I like pretty much like a straight look, so this honestly works so well. Sorry, I'm like looking at myself because I feel like I can see it better through the mirror that's here, but I definitely recommend it. I will be linking it in the description. Okay guys, so I'm gonna actually end the video here, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been tuning into my videos. And if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, and also if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I honestly feel really happy that I have been able to just look forward to every day, which means either like for me editing or filming or just like finding ideas and researching about YouTube and just a bunch of different things. So I know with everything that's going on, it's really hard to feel that way about something. So I just really encourage all of you to find something that makes you feel motivated and happy, whether that's a new hobby or a passion. It will really go a long way, and it just also helps you learn more about yourself, which I feel like growth is super important all the time, and what better time to grow yourself than in quarantine. So again, just make the best out of every situation and stay home and stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one.